very, very long few weeks for the people of Anambra State. And now they can now know the governor that will rule this state for another 4 years. How do you feel about that?
Well, first I thank God for that, because as you know, when it was being delayed, there was all sorts of stories. So today I give all thanks to God. Second, I thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who have provided again, an environment of free and fair election. I thank the people of Anambra State for their support and their votes. And I thank the Abga family who all worked hard for it. And that is what we got today.
All right. I mean, a whole lot of people are anticipating, the anxiety was in the air, everybody wanting to know who is going to be the governor. And when the announcement came eventually that there is going to be a supplementary election, how did you feel about that? Because that seems to be a bit strange to some people in this state and in the politics of Nigeria.
It was strange to me because there's been states where INEC cancels several local governments and declared the result. It was obvious. That election of November 16, the votes that were cast were truly the position of people of Anambra State.
Let me again take you to the fact that, I mean, the mandate is now in your party's hand. It's been a very keenly contested election. And to know that, I mean, you are, for the third time running, your party is taking over the leadership of this state. Does it mean that your party is popular in this state?
Not that just we are popular. We are part and parcel of everybody in this state. We have served this state faithfully more than ever before. More than you can actually imagine.
How do you feel about the attitude of your fellow, let me say the other political parties in this race? At some point, they boycotted the supplementary election.
I don't think they boycotted. They knew they were going to lose. I believe they were running for cover. That's not as boycotting. There's no way they would have expected to win the election. Some of them were not even campaigning. Those who were campaigning were not even serious. They have nothing to offer. Someone has started a very wrong footing. So, for me, it was not like boycotting the election.
But they actually boycotted. We monitored some of these elections, and we saw none of their candidates.
I said they were running for cover. You know, there's when you know you are going to be beaten, or you're going to lose, you can't just use any excuse.
Well, I mean, knowing full well that you said that they're running for cover now, you know that your party is gallantly running in a supplementary election.
No, it was over. The election was over even before now.
How do you mean it was over? There are over 100,000.
Already, we've won clearly 25% as required in 18 local governments. The person that came second was in 9 local governments. Where is he going to get 5 local governments from? The person that came third needed 7 local governments. Where is he going to get 7 local governments? So they knew that they were not going to make it. So the only way, just like it happens every time, whenever there's an election, especially when people have assumed what they're not, and suddenly they find out the reality, they start shouting, making noise. Our party is not a party of noisemakers. We've worked in this state more than anybody. All those who have come before us put together did not deliver 20% of what we've been able to do here. And it's on record. Unfortunately, for us, it is not about going around advertising yourself. It's about the people. When I was going for second tenure, They say nobody had done second tenure in the old and new Anambra State. It will never happen. Oh no, and everything made all the noise. But when the people voted, they voted for me. And when I told the people, I started with Amga. And I'm going to hand over to the Amga governor. They were like, oh no. But I know we're going. And we're committed to it.
All right, let me ask you. It was interesting when the ABGA came with your candidate. It's a candidate that a lot of people believe that you have a lot of trust in. They were really surprised. This is someone who is a green on in politics. What informed the choice of Willie Obiano in this particular race?
Well, I was determined that the people of Northern Central Zone have not had a chance of serving the state. In fact, not just that they had a chance, I did more work in Anambra North than I did anywhere in Anambra because the previous government neglected that area. And I was committed to ensuring that people of that area also be given a chance to serve. And when we focus on that area, and that area they have two areas. They have the Anambra area and they have the Onitsha Obaruazis. The Anambra area, you will say, are the worst off. In terms of all areas, they are the most neglected. I focused on that. The first road I flagged off was in Ayamelum area. Thereafter, it followed to Anambra West, where they had not any road before, Anambra East and everything. So our focus was, can we get somebody from that area? And when we looked into that area, Willie Obiano was an obvious choice.
But, I mean, obvious choice in what sense, Your Excellency? Because this is someone who was coming from the banking sector, who has never had a taste with politics before.
Well, it is not about taste with politics. It is about the background of the person. I have known him. I was with him while he was in the bank. And I haven't reached a position of an executive director in a bank. He has reached a certain level of responsibility that, considering what we're doing here, he will definitely not want to go lower. He will not want to fail. You know, because at the stage you are in life, you don't want to fail. But some of other candidates are already on the ground, so they have nowhere to go. Whatever they do is added.
All right. I looked at it and I say, okay, you took a lot of risk there because Chief Willie Obiano was ran with heavyweights, juggernauts in the politics of Anambra State. And when he was running, do you have any fear as to whether he was going to emerge victorious?
Well, for me, for you they're heavyweights. For me, they were not. We know what we're selling. The people trusted our party. The people trusted me. And they know, what we've been able to do here. The people voted for what we did here. They wanted continuity. They've seen for the first time how people saw what governance should be. And they went for it. The people believed in our party. That is the only party who have served here faithfully. And they know where we're coming from our late leader to where we are today, and where we're going tomorrow.